Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Ooh, hello. Helloingtons. Heather Helloingtons. And welcome back to Race Chaser Classique. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
Welcome to a really early morning edition of Race Chaseums today.
Girl,
what are we doing?
I had to move my laptop up because I said I look like an old AOL pervert from this angle.
Do you realize? Do you know what it's like to wake up at 8 a.m. to watch the finale of All Stars 1? I mean, it's very strange. Our life is
debilitating.
Very odd.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
I watched it at 2 a.m. last night before I went to bed. I was like, I gotta watch something before we go to bed. And they're like, what? And I was like, they're like Lovecraft Country? And I was like, no, I saw that already. It's All Stars 1, the finale episode. They just like looked at me and I was like, it's for work.
I will admit, though, that recently, like, I don't know, a few months ago, we sat around and watched All Stars 1 over here just for fun. It's a quick little season, and it's thoroughly watchable overall. And I've enjoyed this journey that we've had.
A cast of characters you know, you love.
Yeah.
Once Mimi's gone.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just to keep you abreast of what is going on, last week, the top two teams competed in a day-walking basketball match in heels, wigs, stubble, and no lashes.
Mm-hmm.
And on the main stage, they presented Good versus Evil! And comic book dynamic duos. Team Shad won with the story of Firecrotch and Lactasia with laser beams out of her breasts.
AI
and
tech.
Rujubee were forced to lip sync against one another under duress. In a shocking twist, no one got sent home, and we have a final four for the grand finale.
RuPaul said, fuck these rules. I made them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think the final four just kind of rounds out the episode better anyway. And
Totally.
And there only would have been one getaway van driver, probably.
Oh, I wonder if Delta and Angina were also slated for that season like I was, and then they were just like, oh, here, we got a little bit part for you.
Do you have your driver's license?
Are you available for assorted skits and scats?
Class C vehicle? What's your clearance? So
The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars
tell us what they'll win.
will secure a place in the Drag Race Hall of Fame, receive a sickening supply of MAC cosmetics, a one-of-a-kind trip courtesy of AlanShuck.fuck.travel, a custom crown designed by Fierce Drag Jules, and a cash prize of $100,000.
And a cash prize of $1. And a cash prize of Raven Simone. Yes. All the
four.
girls are in it for themselves now. No more teams ever, Tina.
I mean, we don't know that. They could do teams again one day.
Right. It could happen. They do it on like Project Runway and stuff.
Nice.
Chad walks into the workroom carrying two wigs on wig heads. I didn't notice that, but it's on the outline.
Yeah, he's got his own little team right now because he's got two wigs. He's got like one of the old school like styling things with the posts and everything. I just have like a 2x4 with a plumbing flange.
That's always a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I saw this one queen come with a bar stool upside down with 4 wig heads on it to the
Same.
gig at Here Lounge.
Uh-huh.
Okay, work.
Who's changing hair 4 times at Here Lounge? There's not
Go
even a
off.
good mirror. The handicap bathroom, that it's either filled with people that just took a shit, people that want to do coke, or people
Or
that
Raven.
are in drag. Well, all those people. The video mess.
What's a flange?
A flange is like the part that flanges out at the base of a plumbing thing that you screw into a wall, and then the pipe screws into it, and then you can put a wig on it.
Yes.
Or it's that red part around your... Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
Never mind. Oh, it's a video message. Ooh, girl.
Whoop,
You've
whoop,
got...
whoop,
Boop, boop. Pejorative.
Hello.
My top all-stars. Seems we just get started, and before you know it... Yeah, I can't do the voice. You do it. You do it.
Hello, my top all-stars.
There she is.
Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say, get your ass in gear, ladies. Are your hearts racing? Are you running out of steam? Well, pull yourself together, Tina, because it's a mad, 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 mad world, and you've got a date with destiny. Oh, and winning is what becomes a legend most. What could it mean? I don't know what it means.
I thought it was something to do with fur, because, like, that's a Black Gamma quote. What becomes a legend most?
Oh, okay.
Like, all these famous women would do, like, ads and, like, these big fur coats. Like, I think Janet Jackson, Diane Carroll, like...
Did Donna Summer do it?
Everybody did it.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah, like furs back in the day. Not the furs anymore.
Well, oh my gosh.
Oh, look
who's
who's here.
Oh,
I didn't know she would be here.
I wasn't expecting
What a
to
treat.
see you.
What a treat. RuPaul sashays right in, and she says that the girls' maxi challenge this week is taking their charisma, uniqueness, and urban talent on the road, as all four will be headlining gigs at the world famous Comedy Store, which is right on Sunset, and they'll need to work up a hilarious routine that kills the people. And each queen will have one-on-one time with Sherry O'Terry from SNL to work out the routine. She was on SNL, all the good characters. Was she cheerleader? Yeah, she was a cheerleader with Will Ferrell. But
I have such fond memories of Sherry O'Terry because that was my like adolescent SNL years, and she's an icon. This is very a privilege, and the Comedy Store is a very famous comedy venue.
Yeah,
and the girls get to do a show. But there's more.
What?
The queens have also been triple booked for two
gigs.
more gigs, okay? An early morning interview with celebrity reporter Mark Malkin. And then they will rush off to make a personal appearance and receive a special honor. More details to come.
Who am I, Jules Long Beach? All these gigs in one day? Jesus Christ.
I like that they're doing this because this has real world application.
It does.
How many times have you done a thing and you go to it?
How many times have you done a thing?
And so there's like a press thing in the morning, and then you have like another thing, then you have the meet and greet, and then you have the show, and then you have, the after party. This is a very real world application. I love it. See, how I do it though is I just wear the same thing to all of the events. But these girls are changing in the van.
Changing hair in the van.
They're changing hairs.
That's when you just part the wig on the other side and or shift it a little bit from center part to side part. Put a bobby pin in a little hat.
See, yes.
Not a little top
Very
hat
clever.
though.
We should do that. We should recreate this.
I could totally do it. I mean,
except do it in your Jeep, so there's literally no room to change whatsoever.
I could take the hood off
in the back seat of the Jeep.
Oh my God, no, thank you.
Both of us.
The girls are loaded at the same time with our feet driving. The girls are being loaded into drag mobiles to take them on this journey, and lo and behold, low especially angina to the ground. She is driving this car, sitting on several mini telephone books, and Delta is in the other one, just like looking like ready to go.
Yes.
This is a real world practical application. The only way this could be more of a typical drag queen's night in LA is like also trying to coordinate a coke drop off.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only way.
So the ladies get to they seem to immediately go right on stage and rehearse their comedy with Sherry O'Terry. So the writing session must have just been kind of cut out for time because there's a lot in this episode.
They were probably like, girls, you're going to do your writing, and then we'll have you one-on-one with Sherry as you're ready. And then they put them down for the writing, and then they're like, okay, let's bring in the first girl. She's like, I don't have anything ready though yet. Oh, well, Sherry's ready.
Sherry will see you.
Yeah.
Go for Sherry.
Sherry's ready.
The Juju goes first. Sherry tells her, go with the family stuff. That's gold. Sherry tells Chad to lose the FUPA physical comedy showing your,
Because how could he find an ounce of fat on his body? Chad is like the trimmest, fittest. Like, how was he going to do a FUPA joke?
Yeah, no. And I think it didn't really service the bit. I think it was better to excise that bit.
Sherry excise the bit.
Sherry tells Chanel, start over.
Shoot closer to home.
Well,
your home.
It's a because Chanel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chanel is like, I am a white man stuck in a black woman's body, and I like smoking cigarettes and drinking a lot. And Sherry O'Terry is like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. And she's like, you need to write from your own experience to write the jokes, and I agree with her. This is overall a very good consultation with Sherry, and she's very helpful and pointing them in the right direction.
She gives good words to Raven too. She says not to be so blue and to jump right in.
Don't work so blue.
Don't work so blue. Yeah. No. You don't have a lot of time. We're gonna take a break because we got to make sure these girls have their proper permits.
Bye.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep any way I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. Ooh. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. Mm-hmm. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
You know, life is a journey, and honey, it's a long one. Some days feel good, and others feel a little bit overwhelming.
But having someone on your side to listen, to understand, and support you, that can make all the difference.
There is so much value in therapy. The stress relief, the understanding of your inner life, knowledge and perspective gained from the process. I really recommend therapy.
BetterHelp has quality therapists who work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
And they've got a therapist match commitment, which means you can focus on the therapy goals that you identify by filling out their short BetterHelp questionnaire. And of course, you can change your therapist at any time if your pairing isn't a match.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And if you're looking for therapy in this new year, check out BetterHelp.
You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. The Dragmobiles are here, and they are
Beep, beep.
vans.
The keys to the Jeep. They're vans.
These are the these are the
Boop, boop.
these are the vehicles that are used to go from the studio to the hotel. Typically, they load all the queens in, and this is where you spend a lot of time on Drag
First you
Race.
load the queens, and then you put them in the van. And
Wow.
my van was in an accident the first day when we pulled up to the zombie motel. I know I've told that story many times, but like I'm still shattered. There's pending litigation.
Several vertebrae.
I saw
shattered.
I saw an attorney, and he had a billboard. His name was Sweet James, and I'm thinking about calling him Sweet James. If y'all know these Sweet James billboards with the lawyers, I'm like, Sweet James, he could take my case with World Wonder to the Supreme Court.
He could. Class action.
Girl, and then
All the dolls.
those zombies got me too. So me and Sweet James right to the Supreme Court.
So sweet.
Sweet James.
Sweetjames.com/drag.
Drag. Damn. Oh no, my healer.
Chanel and Jujubee are being driven by Delta Work, our new Mom Network family
affiliate
member.
flagship member.
Delta is gold.
Affiliate dragship member.
Totally. I would not ever mind seeing Delta on Drag Race in any capacity. She's so effortlessly funny and cutting and wry.
Mm-hmm.
So put some butter on it.
Girl, toast it too.
Yes, Chad and Raven are being driven by Angina, who just a few short years later will return to the All Stars stage. Spoiler alert.
Why did they have two girls in each? I wish they would have like had their own driver, you know? Because then there would have been more
That would have been
girls.
cool. Not enough vans. Did you notice the really extensive backdrops in the vans that are there?
Sequin dot fabric, the finest.
Confetti dot ass fabric ramshackly pinned to the top. These are not the We're Here fans by any means.
No,
okay. These are not. This is an afterthought. Because they have to hide the sound guy and the and this guy and the other camera people.
That fabric is the devil. It could give a stucco wall a rash. It is the cheapest, worst fabric ever.
And don't get your hair anywhere near it.
By the way, since I mentioned many times that that I filmed on this lot where they filmed this program, this series, they literally drove around the building, not even the whole lot, from where they loaded in to where they dropped the girls off. It was just around that stage.
Because the interview is the first thing, and that's on site at the studio.
With celebrity interviewer Mark Malkin.
Yes, they opened their little dossier in the car, and it is telling them your mission should you choose to accept it. Right as they get into the interview, Mark Malkin says, "So why would you want to win the show?" And Raven says, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And in the dossier it said, "Don't be too crude," because it's a mainstream outlet. And Mark Malkin is mortified. He has never heard such crass language before.
He's heard it.
It's hard though when you're a drag queen. It's hard to. I have a dial that I can turn up and down in my brain of how much swears I can use, because left to my own devices, I swear a lot because I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. It's how we express ourselves.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
But
Chanel,
certain outlets you can't do it.
No.
Yeah.
You need to keep it cute.
So Chanel, or actually all of you ladies, what would you do with the money?
Maybe I want to go on a trip. Maybe a vacation to Australia.
Oh well, you know what I would do if Australia. I've always wanted to go to Sydney. I just love peplums. I love the ladies of yesteryear. The women of the classic era just really had something. Chanel goes on and on.
Girl, I would call this chit chat, but this is shit chat. No one wants to give a shit about what your vacation plans, girl. This isn't Travelocity. Keep it cute. Talk about the show. Reference Mother. Try to win. Because this shows that you can't even be trusted to do a Q&A on your own right now.
Right. The key is keep it just down to a sentence or two. Keep it funny. Keep it light. And like you said, keep it referencing the show. You're there to promote the show. That's why you're doing the interview.
And just never say you'll blow up DragCon.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, it says that on the dossier. Yeah. Do not under any circumstances threaten to blow up DragCon.
Hey,
with your sisters
peplum?
Inside. A peplum is a little spot. Oh, do you want me to put something on to show you? I have something right here.
Oh my God.
I can do a quick change. No. Okay. Okay, follow my fingers. If here's the titties and then it goes in to the waist and then it comes out at the hips, if there was like fabric that came out like that, like a little peplum that came off your butt.
Yeah, it's like a little flip of a fabric.
Got it.
It's on 117% of everything that Chanel wears.
Makes sense.
Just for reference. Chad does exactly what we just talked about doing. He's representing the show and talking about legacy. Remember my name, because you're going to see me hanging in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. And she keeps it very tight, very cute, and then she leaves room for the other divas to give their input.
Well, Juju barely gets a word in, kind of. But that's, squeaky wheel gets the grease too, I always say. Which is weird for her. She's never been like one that I've known to be quiet. Maybe it was the hair. I didn't like that hair on her.
She was sitting next to Chanel. She couldn't get a word in.
I think she should have pinched her and then been like, "What? Oh, a bug?" And then Juju should have said, "Oh, what was I saying?" I would have.
Well, then the dolls get back in the vans. They have to do a full change, and then they read about their next challenge as they're going. And they're going to Hamburger Mary's WeHo for a press conference.
Sweetser.
Featuring the Honorable John Duran from West Hollywood to declare that day RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Day in the city of West Hollywood. Can you look up when RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Day is in West Hollywood? Because I need to celebrate. And I want the key to the city.
I mean, maybe it was only that 1 year.
Oh my God, imagine the bump you could do off the key to the city.
Yes.
That'd be so fun.
Yes.
Do you think Jeffrey Moran knows John Duran?
Yeah.
Is it her alias when she checks into hotel?
Too much.
I love this day because the Hamburger Mary's burgers that were on the menu for about a year after this
Oh.
were so good. The Raven was like it had an egg on it, and I think
Mm-hmm.
like apple slices, and then there was brie sometimes, but I didn't have them put that brie because brie smells like baked like semen. It does never smell right.
The burger looks great, and listen, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, but to sell the product and to do this, I would take a bite of that burger and
Take a bite.
enjoy it.
It's a
Yes.
sour meat.
I would because it is a huge honor to have a burger named after you, and the burger sounded really good. Like they describe it in detail. It has like apple on it, covered in honey, and like pepper jack cheese melted on it.
Oh,
Ugh.
Chanel's has pesto though. Leave it to her burger to do too much. Leave it. Nobody wants fucking pesto on a fucking burger, bitch.
Your burger comes dressed in a lobster costume with Medusa horns coming out of it and peplums.
Also, an epaulette shoulder embellishment.
And
Elote,
a classic
sorry.
costume from Beauty and the Beast, the Broadway production.
Oh, who is she, Todrick?
Right, yes.
Buying her wicked
Then-
dresses.
Right. Then back in the vans they go. And they they're ripping their wigs off. They're stuck in traffic. Delta's like, this is hard, guys. Sometimes what you think is funny, other people don't.
They don't. And then, and then they're asking her for like, what's the ending of this? She's like, I went home during the comedy challenge my season.
Oh, yeah. No, there was no ending. Yeah, I just went home.
It's a
Yeah, I
never-ending
got sent
story.
home.
But it ended.
Falcor
Falcor up and died.
She's like, yeah, good luck,
He
though.
said, "Get
Have
off. This
fun."
story does have an ending." Yeah. She's like, 5 star, 5 star.
Angina is not turning it as the getaway driver. She's like checking out trade. There's like a guy who's a runner, and she's like, "Ooh, look, guys, there's trade." And Raven's like, "Come, we have to go. We have to get there."
It looked like Max the Body from the back. Remember Pit Crew season 1?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Girl,
Shout out.
she was giving me Max the Body.
Mhm.
Angina,
Gone but not forgotten.
No, never. I like that Angina says her All Stars 5 entrance line. She said, "I'm trying, there's traffic." Deep Easter egg. Podcasting.
Wait.
Yeah, and that's what she said when she walked in on All Stars 5. Something like, "But I was trying to get here, but traffic."
Oh my god.
Podcasting.
She just
Journalism.
got me together. See, that's the thing, because a faggot will pull a stunt that you don't get until years later.
Years.
Years later. I didn't get that reference. We probably talked about it on the podcast, and you probably mentioned that that's the reason she said it, right?
I like to repeat myself at least 5 times every episode of something I've said before. Just for consistency.
Tell us about Calexis, though.
Oh, I know her. She's from Texas.
All my Calexis
This
live in Texas.
All the Davenports distribute.
Angina, that is a deep pull. I love that. That makes me so happy. Wow,
too.
Drag Race is a good show.
So every girl should have a tight 5 ready to do. So this All-Star Comedy Review Challenge is a great idea. Like
Yeah.
Going and meeting an audience, getting them to like you. And we're going to talk about it as soon as we come back because we're going to do a tight break too.
Yeah.
Before this tight fight.
The red light just came on. We have to take a break.
I'm going to give you a loose 10. How about that?
So the divas show up at the Comedy Store.
Which is half the battle, just showing up.
Exactly. And each queen will only have 5 minutes to do a set.
Mm-hmm.
And Jujubee does great. Her look is very casual. It's
But I
like,
love it. It's Kelly Kapowski down.
she can pull off a casual moment because she's just so effortlessly gorgeous.
Yeah, she's just a girl doing a little comedy set. Like, she's funny.
Yeah.
And then she puts on glasses and does her grandma. And
Yeah.
it's exactly what you want from Jujubee. It's a good time.
Really funny and really lovely. Chad faces her fear over this. She was really like scared to do this, but I thought she did such a strong job. She talks about being a drag cougar. She talks about plastic surgery.
She leans into the cone jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, why not? I mean, you have to address like the elephant in the room, which is, that she may have had a procedure once or two.
I think it's just a lot of water and yoga. Raven talks about falling in love in jail, and Rue thinks it's funny and loves it. And Raven, like, he is such a great host. If you're ever in a town with a show that has her name on it, go.
Oh, yeah.
She will get people together every time.
She has no trouble with a microphone.
None
I mean, she's
at all.
very
Clay!
effortlessly funny. Clay legs.
Just Chanel does the bit that was recommended be excised from her rehearsal about a man living in a black woman's body, and Rue is giving her smile where the bottom teeth show a little bit more, like the that one, and Michelle is Stone Cold Carter.
And what is this? This is very much the AAVE used for humor by white performers idea. What does that
What's
mean?
AAVE?
African American Vernacular English is AAVE, and there's a large conversation about people who don't speak that way normally slipping into it for humor.
Like RuPaul?
We've talked about that, but obviously, RuPaul
She's allowed.
is a black person.
Yeah.
So she's using it's sort of like a micro way of cultural appropriation that people sort of let slide as like, oh, that's slang or that's internet culture, whatever. But if you really explore it, it's exploitative. And that's literally what Chanel did.
Yeah.
Which is a conversation we're having now that wasn't being had,
right
years ago when this was happening.
I just don't like her hair, so that's my notes on this.
Neither
Her
did
hair
she,
was...
according to her standard.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you go out of your way to, like, present yourself in a way that you're digging on? Like, you can find something funnier.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know. Talk about peplums.
Right.
And be so serious about them, because she is, that the audience is just like, this fucking whack job. And then by the end, they're like, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy Chanel's set. But I did enjoy seeing some of my friends. I saw
in the audience.
Emmy-winning Hector Pocasangre. I think I said that right. From Plaid Studios.
I also saw Johnny Makeup, I think, at Hamburger Mary's.
Yes, for sure. Grindr was lit that day.
Right.
John Duran, Johnny Makeup, Raven.
There was some definitely familiar faces in the audience, as per usual. The next day, the ladies are having mirror chats, also known as Chanel chats. I don't even remember what they were talking about in the mirror chats.
She was like, I can unicycle, I can
juggle.
Oh, right. Because they each say, like, why do you think you deserve to win? I think I represent charisma, uniqueness, deserve, and talent. I represent the platform RuPaul.
I can juggle. I can chop a log while spinning a bowling pin on my nose.
I wear clothes. The clothes do not wear me. And that in itself is a skill, which I possess, and I also am able to execute.
The possession of just that skill does not encompass all of my talents, but I am beautiful on the inside.
As well as externally.
Thank you. Yes.
Wait, what did she say to Alaska when we had her on the phone?
Something about ugly girls being brave.
That I was ugly. No, she said,
something like that.
I love what you've done with drag, because you've shown that it's not about, being beautiful or even talented. Which I like work.
Okay, now you're paraphrasing, but I appreciate it so much.
Read me to the dirt.
Will you hold these boots while I shovel dirt on your chest? Thank you.
know what?
I'd like to shovel dirt on you boots.
We're gonna put the clip in because we probably have new listeners who haven't heard that from season
Oh, girl,
1
go back to that episode if you've never heard that, everybody, where my sister gets told exactly what she is.
For sure. And I mean, obviously, thank
Thank you for all of your success and the fact that you've really helped to kind of change the face of drag. And I think that a lot of people finally recognize that, and I don't think a lot of people did know that to begin with. But, you know, it isn't always about beauty and glamour and pageantry and all that sort of stuff. So I think that, you know, having yourself as a representative, you know, as the winner, really did help to kind of change the dynamic and the way people understand and see the face of drag now. So, yeah, it's truly a blessing.
Thank you. We love Chanel.
We love her. Deep friend, deep salute. And also a deep salute to this main stage look that Ru was serving up. This glittering orange Fanta gown and then this like yellow hair. It's so good. And then Matthew like threw some feathers up in it. The asymmetry of it all. Deep, very deep salute.
I love this look. It's really, really elegant. We have guest judges for the finale, which is not usual. Usually it's just family, but we have Michelle Santino. We also have Beth Ditto from That's Gossip,
and Sherry O'Terry.
That's hot goss.
Yes, Sherry O'Terry, hot goss.
I appreciate both of these judges because they've all worn wigs. Beth Ditto and Sherry are like they know about drag. They know how hard it is. They're perfect judges. And this runaway category is dressed to kill. So,
I'm dressed to kill, and you know that I will. Yes.
Chad Michaels is in a drag warrior bodysuit. It's very along the lines of what she was pushing 2011, 2012.
Yes.
It's a trendy drag garment, and she looks great.
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, a bodysuit is nothing groundbreaking, but it has like the details in the shoulder. It has the like nude illusion down the leg, which is very hard to like execute and make look good
without puckering.
And she puts a little pageant earring on in there just to let you know where she comes from.
She's got crown hair on. She could definitely be crowned in that.
She does. She's ready to perform. She's ready to like do the final lip sync, and she's prepared. I like this look a lot. She looks cool, and she's definitely dressed to kill. Mm-hmm. Juju B is in the aqua green bohemian ruffle
dress. You like
dress.
how I look in the aqua green? Get the shoeless heels.
in a tan heelless heel, which I didn't realize they were heelless until she took them off and untucked.
Chanel is a crustacean of some sort.
The lobster queen of doom. I love this.
You know what? This is what happens when they do the Little Mermaid at Parliament House.
Yes, it is. She's like, the seaweed is always greener in someone else's lake.
Thank you, King Triton. Thank you.
You know what? I believe that being under the sea and at the bottom of the ocean is where I belong, and also where you belong.
And my peplum keeps me down there. Raven,
I've always wanted to go to the bottom of the sea. I've wanted to go to the ocean floor.
The ladies of Yestersea.
It's better down where it's wetter. I love this look though. She looks fucking sick. She's always doing the most, and that's drag.
It's drag. It's perfect. Raven is also perfect though. She's in a panties and bras.
Yes.
And it's a sheer nude robe. Yeah, it looks like the alien lady that she did last time with the plastic face. It looks like her like coming to the earth in her human disguise.
Right. Very that. And none of the pieces are groundbreaking, but
she looks great.
The way that she's put them together is very like fashion forward for drag at that time. And people have always looked to Raven for like makeup trends, for hair trends, for like clothing trends, and she looks awesome.
All the things Raven has worn on the season, I pretty much would have still worn today. It's all like classic, simple stuff, kind of like what you do, where like it can be timeless.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the critiques, the judges...
critiques from Rita Repulsa herself. Michelle looks like a fucking superhero in this for no good goddamn reason. She's not saving nothing. Like,
But there's a necklace that says Hunty, which takes it to casual.
girl, she looks like a gift shop in P-Town threw up on her.
Yeah, she looks great. I love
She has
that.
everything
Rita
on.
Repulsa. Grow, my monsters, grow!
Grow, my drag queens. Chanel starts crawling backwards, upside down.
The putties will destroy you. They love Chad's looks overall.
Yeah, her speech at Hamburger Mary's was great. It referenced the brand. Her stand-up
Yes.
routine had some real jokes in there. I remember Sherry said she put in some like good hard work with all the stuff.
Yeah.
And Santino's an asshole and says it's practiced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on from her. And by
Jujubee, she couldn't get a word in the interview, which they were much displeased about. She did great in the comedy challenge, and they say that she holds back. She's holding back. Well, wait for when she goes on All Stars again, because she wasn't holding back there, Toots.
Nope. For Chanel, Santino loved her look, but her comedy was off. And Beth Ditto said, nope, 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 nope.
It's a Beth no
Oh, nope. Yeah, hell
on
no.
today.
Raven is told that she is chic personified, but that her face was shiny at Hamburger Mary's. It's like, shut the fuck up. She is such a cool queen, and she's always switching it up and showing the judges something that's new that they haven't seen before. She really is a trendsetter. She is her own trend alert, honestly.
She is definitely. And they say that they let the girls know. They say, Chanel and Jujubee, this is not your moment.
No. Hit it, Toots. And we're going to take a
yeah.
break. This is not your moment either right now, Alaska.
Oh wow.
We're on a break.
You know her as a beauty icon, a fashionista, a finalist from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3, and a fan favorite. But mostly you know her as the girl with black hair that has a blonde streak. So please welcome to a segment that we like to call
Manila's Musings.
Was it generally good for your career being on All Stars 1? Like, what was your takeaway after being on it?
Well, I think that's like the biggest concern that all of us queens had. Like we had an expectation that we had to not only fulfill but to surpass. I know that going into it, like I was top 2. So I knew that, like, okay, if I don't make top 2 or if I don't win this, anything I do on the show is going to be like less than what I did before. So there was a lot of pressure that I put on myself. But then, like, again, it's like, like you just kind of go in there and you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to like make some good TV, have my moments, and like, be a reality TV star in that way. So
Right.
it was fun to go, but yeah, there was definitely a lot of pressure. There was lots of pressure,
And
and also we spent a lot of money. We all spent a lot of money.
Right.
That.
You and Latrice got you got kind of shafted and sent home way earlier than I, as a viewer, would have liked to have seen. But out of that, we got the song "The Chop," which has now become the theme song of the podcast, The Chop.
Our new podcast, and honestly, that's what. It's the gift that's the prize that I got from being on All Stars was getting to partner up with Latrice, get to share in this experience with her, form that sisterhood. And because we were forced to do it, it really strengthened it because we were fighting for our own survival in this competition together. And so it resonated so deep and hard in us. And when we went home too soon, we knew it was like it was crazy, and we knew that it was going to be an upset, and we knew that like at that point,
Mhm.
like yeah, production was more excited about like getting a reaction from the audience than whatever. So we were just happy to play along with that. And you know, when we got eliminated too soon, we were like, girl, let's like team up, let's like make a song, let's release the song like right in time with like the episode. And we kind of we helped set like the standard of like what queens do when they get eliminated. Now you get eliminated, you release your record, you got your music video, you got the whole package ready to go, right?
That's right. I'm sorry, my dears, but this is not
your moment.
Chad
Please help
and
yourself to the
Raven.
beverages waiting backstage, and your car will be here soon. You are not staying at the
No.
hotel tonight. We have your things.
No, they have to stand at the back of the stage and watch the proceedings go down.
Girl, this is like Sansa watching like her dad's head get hung up. So mean.
Right. Well, Chad and Raven, it comes down to this. They characterize this as old school versus new school, which I can kind of see. And the song is called Responsitranity by RuPaul. He said, don't stop believing.
That was my favorite part of the lip sync for Chad when he gave like deep shoulder action.
Give him that deep shoulder action, ladies.
Raven did some light
Yes.
floor work. She put her robe on the ground before, like a lady does, like a lady do.
Mhm.
And she didn't put a runner in her pantyhose. And she
No.
looked. Everybody looked great. You know, it was. I think we knew that Chad was slated for the win. I always felt it.
Okay, but I remember at the time, I really felt like it could have gone to either of them. But if you look at the overall arc of Chad in the season, I think that's really what tipped it over. They both did very well on this final challenge, but it's really about the whole journey. And I think Chad overall just had a better track record and kind of just had a better showing.
Yeah, totally. And he wasn't in the bottom 2 times in a row on the last 2 challenges.
Right.
But Raven, I remember distinctly being in a car with her the night at Mickey's that she was told that she didn't win. And
So wait, set the scene for me. What is the timeline of that? When?
This was her not in drag on the Monday night that they crowned Chad at
Was it the
Mickey's.
day it was airing?
Yes.
So they filmed 2 endings.
They filmed 2 endings. She was told
Okay.
beforehand that she wasn't going to be the winner. And then I was in a car with her in Detox when I was in the back seat, and she was listing, I won't say the number, but she said they pay me this much kit fee or whatever for Drag U. And I remember clearly, I will never work for them again. It was, and I understood because I was like, wow, like all the Drag U stuff she had done for them, and then she comes back for All Stars and they didn't win. Like I also thought Raven was definitely could have been a winner. But I remember being in that car and that happening, and then just seeing now that she's literally Rue's assistant, and you know she's the closest to the mothership. It's like an exact 180 from what she said that night in the car because she was plucked, and she like for her not to get in drag for her show at Mickey's, she was like no.
Well, we've all said that. At
See,
one
this is
time
one
or
time.
another.
I've said it one time and another and another and another, and I keep
Exactly.
talking about it. But this is one time when you're like, you know what? I will have that cigarette break with you girls. That I'm glad like I went, because I have like a cigarette occasionally, like once a year, and I had it.
That was your night. Dancing free, smoking free until the morning light.
I wonder if they crowned Chad and then reset and crowned Raven, because the footage they got of Raven not winning,
Oh, it's
Luckzilla.
nooch. Uh-huh.
Luck-
real.
Zilla.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Now when the girls win, they're all, because they know it's not the actual moment.
I mean,
I'm acting.
I'm acting.
Yeah, I mean, girl, when Sharon got on and I didn't get on, I told the I told the person right on the phone, I was like, I'm never auditioning for your fucking show again, so go fuck yourself. And then I did, so we saw how that turned out. So no, we listen. That's why competition is exciting because it's
Wait,
glorious.
you lost your temper?
Is right? Imagine. It's glorious for some, and it is, very dramatic and really upsetting. So upsetting
That's
to
so
others.
upsetting.
That's why it's fun to watch. But you know what? I think Raven has done pretty good for herself.
Yeah.
She is doing drag makeup on a scale that is seen around the whole world.
Emmy
And
nominated currently.
Exactly. So I don't think
Recognized
she
for
did
greatness
too
by
bad.
the Academy.
Exactly. I don't think she's doing too bad. We love you, Raven, very much.
You know what else is great? RuPaul is espousing some knowledge in this episode of Untucked. Ru tells Juju when Juju says she wants to help others and fix and be a people pleaser. Ru says, "You're doing a world a disservice by trying to repair it." Like, the fuck? This is why you need to take her masterclass, or at least like watch me take her masterclass on my Patreon, because like there are so many gems that you will want to cross stitch on a pillow just so people can come into your house and go like, "Do you kill cats too?"
Right.
Because like some of the stuff she says is straight up fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, this is okay. Let's set the scene for Untucked. It's an exciting episode because
I think it's in that room with form decor, isn't it?
Oh, it is form decor.
Is
yeah.
it? Oh, so
Yeah.
chic. I have this at home.
So beautiful. Yeah, so do I. I'm renting all my furniture.
Pulls. Your furnitures are pulls.
From form decor.
Oh, watch.
Decor.
That ottoman is a pull.
Please don't put your cigarette out in the ottoman today. I'm renting it.
Please use the Helix mattress in the back bedroom. That's where Chanel likes to smoke. And
It's all
Raya.
staged. This is the scene is that RuPaul says, "Oh, you have a very special surprise waiting." They go into the gold room, and RuPaul is sitting there ready to do a sit-down interview. And RuPaul took the feather out of her hair. She changed
Zhuzh.
gowns.
Mm-hmm.
And did this interview, which they must have been
In a van driven by Rebecca Glasscock.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a sit down interview, except Chanel and Jujubee are standing, which is the shadiest fucking thing. So wait, you're gonna give two of the divas a chair and tell the other two divas to stand?
Maybe they did that part after they already told them they lost. No chairs for you.
That is literal deep psychological wackoness. And
Well, maybe they filmed two, and then they were like, y'all look weird standing. We're going to seat the next two girls. Because All Stars 1 was not thought out. It was like storylined on a Post-it.
No, they're all together.
Oh, really?
it was
all four
all
at the
four
same
of
time
them.
with two chairs.
I didn't watch Untucked, but y'all know
It
that.
was deep psychological shit going on. And then Chanel said, I mean, there's a lot of conversations that happen, and yes, this is the moment where RuPaul is sort of like offering like psychological and spiritual advice. Chanel, though, in the other room says, "I know I'm not going to win, and I am completely okay with that." And
Season 1 all over again.
I have proven to myself. And the other girls are like, "No, how can you say that?" But I kind of I kind of hear Chanel on this, because she's like, I received critiques. I know that this is not my moment. Let me own the fact that I know this is not my moment. I'm not, So, yes, it is season 1 all over again.
Did you know that season 5 was not your moment?
I did, but whenever I would even entertain that notion or go down that path, the people who were my support system, and it was like, you can't say that, don't say that, you might win. And so it's very it's like a lot, like holding on to that, and then kind of knowing and feeling that that's how it's gonna go, and then it finally does go that way.
That's hot goss.
That's all.
That's hot goss.
Well, all these dolls are hungry for the All-Stars title.
Yeah.
Chanel, to quote, says, "I know I'm not going to win it, and I'm completely okay. I already feel like a winner," which is her perfect arc for the season. And you did just say that, but now that I'm reading on the outline, it just bears repeating that she's just such a great character for reality TV. I hope she comes back for All-Stars.
I would absolutely adore that.
I
wish she would have gotten a chance to lip sync just so she could have tipped her head and the lobster headpiece could have fallen off, and then we could have seen the vulnerability.
I mean, what if when she spun in that outfit, her peplum like flared up and a bunch of little hermit crabs came out from underneath and they were red and sparkly too?
Uh-huh.
That would be amazing. That would be drag.
Yes. That's hot drag.
This is
That's
the
hot
shortest
goss.
episode of Drag Race ever. It's only
The shortest season.
that's what I mean actually. But I've been supplementing my Drag Race viewings with the Vegas show. Those girls,
Gosh.
those Naomi. Just because you're 6'4" doesn't make you fierce.
Messy and dramatic.
I
love
mean,
it.
I'm
It's really great.
Team Naomi Asia all the way.
I don't know.
Okay,
Where
it
do we
was-
go next? We've wrapped.
I want to talk about Vegas. I will recap it. I will Housewives recap those girls because like I am living and I want to talk about it because one of the girls came so far out of pocket. There was lint all over her face, like when you turn your jeans inside out. Girl, I want to correct something because you can't come into the drag community and think that you can just like say these things to our sisters that have been working there for years and let your lips just loose on us. No. I don't care who you fuck.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll be doing some sort of review.
A she-cat?
We've just wrapped up a season of All Stars, so I don't know what comes next in the order of Class C.
Who knows?
But stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay face tuned.
Stay often and stay tuned.
This week on Mom, we have some very exciting developments.
For the Chop listeners, you may have figured it out by now that we're moving the show to Tuesdays from now on, trying to give you
Programming
fun,
changes.
We need to put the Mom content throughout the week to keep you going, so keeping your favorite queens in your ears. And you could put your earpods right back after you're done listening so you don't lose them. Because some of you I know aren't working with everything. I'm using a Delta headset right now that I found in my bag.
Oof.
Girl,
So sorry.
thank you, Delta, though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Deltalina.
And, I miss her. She's probably so deflated right now. Thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser. Give me the pub.
Somebody just give me a pub.
I normally get my work done in Geneva. I do the international route.
Geneva Convention. Thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser. This week, we promise to continue to provide you with award-winning content every single week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And if you want to rate our podcast and comment about how much you love it, we would love that. And if you leave a rating, you need to hit the 5-star one, and then you leave us a little note like, "Oh, I loved her hair." And then by reading those reviews, we stopped letting Alaska eat on the show. We gave Dipper a microphone. We even realized that you thought our political segment on Hot Goss was supposed to be news. So wait, it's not?
No.
Someone does read the comments. It is not me, but Big Dipper does scour them and
Big dripping tins.
and apply the notes accordingly.
Yeah.
You can follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000, and our Race Chaser podcast is at Race Chaser Pod. And in the link tree on Instagram are links to Black Lives Matter resources and organizations. And you can use the hashtag Race Chaser whenever you post.
And if you want to talk to us, you can email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. And we have bonus content. It's available at patreon.com/Willam. And you can find the videos by searching the hashtag racechaser. And then you pay for what you want to watch. And then it's yours.
I said, don't stop believing. Bye.
That's Hot Goss.
That's hot goss.
Race Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.